Hey BC, what's up? It's Monday. I'm actually off today. Got some stuff to do later this afternoon, so thought I'd make a video here real quick this morning. That I got a trade in, got some VCLT, and just a few things picked up over the weekend, and thought I'd make a video real quick. All right, gonna jump right into it. I did a trade with the marvelous Scott Waters. Great trade. Totally appreciate it, brother. Hope you're happy with your end. So definitely happy here. He sent me a picture disc of Possessed Venom. Pretty cool. It's import from a few years back. Let's see, year on 2002. It's on Get Back, which is an Italian deal. Very cool. Didn't have this. And Scott also threw in a magazine for me. I've never seen this before. HM, Your Hard Music Authority. Looks really cool. Be checking this out soon. Got mortification here on the cover. So, right on, man. Thanks a lot, Scott. Sure there'll be more trades down the road. A little while back, got a message from BC member up in Canada, Lee, brother Lee, Noise Spectrum. Excuse me. Say want to send a couple things down. I'm like, hell yeah, man. And package got here. Sent a nice big note. And included a bag from Rotate This. Looks like a record shop there around him. Proudly serving Toronto's music needs since 1924. Holy crap. 1924. Let's see here, get them in order. I was talking to Scott about Santers. I have one album by them, and I haven't been able to find anything else. Canadian band, and he was very kind and hooked me up with some more of their stuff. Santers Racing Time. Santers, sorry. Cool band. Kind of new to him. Like I said, I have the one album and dug it, and wanted to hear some other ones. Somebody friends tell me, you know, the other earlier stuff or whatever is a little more rockin' and all, so definitely wanted to track down more, and I just could not find any down around here. And then Shot Down in Flames. What year is this? 1981. Totally cool, man. Totally appreciate you sending these down, man. That was, yeah, just got him the other day. I was telling him just got him. I haven't had time spinning this yet. Hopefully a couple today before I have to take off. He also included Kim Mitchell. And I don't know much about this. Other, you know, I know who he is, and he was saying this is pretty rockin'. I will check it out. 1982. He also included, I've never seen this is killer, Heavy Metal Records Canada. This has Wrathchild, Pet Hate, Diano, Runestaff, Santers. Very cool. Never come across this before. Now, I have a Heavy Metal Records comp that looks similar to this, but I'm pretty sure it's not the same bands. I can't remember. I'd have to pull it out. And he even kind of mentioned that in the note, which I meant to do and didn't before shooting the video, so I apologize. He also threw in a DVD, Fight, War of Words, the film. Very cool. Gotta put it in the case here yet. quite honestly, I've never heard Fight. It was, of course, Halford, singer from Judas Priest, and Halford not in Priest at the time. I wasn't interested whatsoever, so I didn't pay attention to this. And when he had another band, like a goth kind of band that I can't even remember now. I never checked any of that out either. Did check out his solo stuff and really dug his solo stuff. But this will be all new to me, so thanks a lot, man. Totally appreciate it. And like I say, I'll get some stuff together for you and hopefully get it heading north pretty soon. Alright, I guess I should say what's playing in the background is Demon Eye. I forgot to bring the album cover over. I showed it here a video or two ago. A good 70s hard rock stoner kind of thing. Figure I better mention it. If I don't, somebody always asks. Okay, this weekend went out trying to stick to that quality over quantity thing, man. Only picking up top shelf stuff, you know, to me. So did pretty good. Found a couple things. So I'll show here real quick. I've been looking for this forever, and finally found a copy. I've never even found a copy, you know, bragged out, beat up, or anything, let alone in good condition, until coming across this. And this thing's in fantastic shape. I just never wanted to pay the money on eBay for it. But it's Destructor, Maximum Destruction, on Auburn Records out of Ohio, Cleveland area, I think. Killer label. Actually, I think I'm down to their 80s releases. They only released a handful, and one left to get, which is the Breaker album. I have it on CD, but I've never found it on vinyl. Hopefully, it'll pop up. But they also, like Shock Paris, first album was on there, and a band called Havoc and Purgatory. But like I said, they just did a handful of releases. This is speed metal, man. Just 1985. Fantastic stuff. And they actually put an album out 4, 5, 6 years ago, which I can't remember the title of right now. There's the insert. It was really good. They kind of got back together and released this album. And, very much of a surprise. It was a good album. This is another one I've been looking for a while, and I've come across it a few times. Just bragged out, heavy ring wear, the whole nine, and just too much money. So came across this one, fantastic price. Had to grab it. That's Battle Axe, Burn This Town, on Music for Nations. Just a badass album with one of the great, awful covers of all time. Love the cover. It's just so 80s metal. Just fantastic stuff, man. I think they did 2 albums. I think that was it. Both are killer. Kind of that new wave British heavy metal, you know. Also, when I found those, I picked this up. It was real cheap. Iron Man, Black Knight. Just this is on Shadow Kingdom. Yep. Doom in that Sabbath vein, you know. Really good. And this was out for a while. It was like an indie release, and I guess it was going for like crazy money. And Shadow Kingdom finally reissued it whenever they did it a few years back. 2012. Looks like it originally came out in '92, but really killer. And actually, they've got a couple other albums out now on Shadow Kingdom I'd like to check out. Found this cheap, had to grab it. Diamond Head, 12-inch single for Sucking My Love. It's recorded live in Reading in 1982. Never seen this before. It's on MCA. It's backed with Out of Phase from 1983. So just a piece for the King Diamond collection. While in the place where I found these, I took a couple things into trade. Actually, I took 2 sealed Dark Funeral albums. I'm not a death black metal fan at all, so but I picked those up real cheap, just looking to trade down the road. Probably had them about a year or so, and you know, the time came when I could trade them. I showed the Maiden box set, the new one. Working on getting that, I guess, from the UK, and they put out all the singles, and it's like, man, I don't know how many there are, 12, 15, something crazy, 10, 15. I'm like, I'm not paying $8 or $9 a piece for all those. I got most of them on 12-inch singles anyways. But I took those in for the Dark Funerals in to trade, and ran across the singles. So basically evened up. I got 5 of them for those 2 sealed Dark Funerals. So first we have Sanctuary. Haven't even opened these yet. Women in Uniform. Purgatory. Super happy to get this. I don't have this in any format, 12-inch, reissue, anything. Run to the Hills. And 2 Minutes to Midnight. Missing one of them. Can't remember now off the top of my head, because I think there's 6 out currently. But anyways, thought that was a killer trade, so I grabbed them. Guy that owns the shop's a fantastic dude. He always works with me, and totally appreciated it. I got one thing in the mail, and this is it. This update will be over. Knew nothing about this band. It looked really cool. I was on there looking for new wave of traditional heavy metal on eBay. Kind of came across this. Decent price, so I went ahead and grabbed it. Never seen it. Iron Jaws. Great cover. Looks like there was 500 press. This is number 245. And I think they were Italian. And this is on Metalbound Records. Came out in 2010. It looks like Metalbound put it out in 2011. You can kind of see the band here on the back. I mean, they're totally that, you know, new wave of traditional heavy metal, that retro thing. Pretty good. Definitely dug it. They're not quite caliber of whatever you want to say, Hittin' or Cobra or something like that, but very close, excuse me. And definitely a cool find. Happy to have this in the collection. I'm pretty sure I'll never see this sitting around anywhere in a shop, so happy to grab that. And that's it. Like I say, just picked up a few things, and really nothing in the mail right now other than the rest of the Maiden reissues. And that's it. Kind of chilling out right now. Hope everybody had a great weekend. We're heading into the week. I hate it. Can't wait for the next weekend. That's the life of an adult. Alright. Later, BC.